unless they buy it.
Unless they buy it from the school. I think the school itself,
I don't know.
part of their playground.
It almost seems to me
And
that,
it's mostly fire access.
yeah, but it almost seems to me that the school should be asked to deed the right of way, the easement, the 66-foot easement or whatever, to the city as a future street to access developable land that's within the city limits.
And we run into setback issues with the building.
What Mr.
Wouldn't
Belichick
it be-
has,
Wouldn't it be easier to get a variance for the setback?
Are we
no,
just completely off topic here?
you are,
No, not
because
really.
what Mr. Belichick has is an access easement. He can egress and regress his property through our property. That's what he has. We're not interested in deeding any property to the city. That is not a street, even though it says on the access easement, it says roadway. He has the right to enter his property through our property. End of discussion.
I
That's
brought
it.
that up with my lawyer, he disagrees.
Well, you need to have your lawyer talk to our attorney
He
because
did.
you guys need to work that out. But I'm just pointing out to you, what we're asking for tonight is the four things that are on your sheet of paper tonight. The other issue is a separate issue that we need to get resolved, and we're not going to do that here this evening.
No, I understand that, but I'm trying to look to the future.
I know, but Vern, but we need to stay on topic tonight because we don't want to say something or put ourselves in no position that we'll regret later.
No, and that's fine. I'm just asking some questions, trying to understand if we're putting ourselves into a box for the future. When we know that our housing study has already said that there's a huge need for additional housing in this town to support the population growth that we hope comes and uses the new school. And the whole thing ties together. So I'm just trying to get a full understanding of what we're really being asked to do here, because it's going to affect the future. That's all.
There's other problematic issues with developing the property to the northeast. Second, access issues and utilities and all of that. I wouldn't see that it would be in our interest right now to ask for a street to be deeded, to the city, not at this point in time. I think that would come as a development plan was worked out amongst all parties in that area. Because we've also got a private driveway right adjacent to this. And I think we'd want to incorporate that into any sort of future plan that we have as well. If we say that this is where our future street's going to go, it kind of gives some additional rights to property owners we may not want at this point in time. So I think it's in our best interest to have the flexibility and just leave it the way that it is.
Basically, I see our flexibility going away.
I disagree. If you say this is where the street's going to be,
If you say this is where the street's gonna be, then our flexibility is gone.
Well, we know the street isn't going to go through the middle of the school.
oh, we understand that, but within that 66 feet, it could slide to the south. It could come in a completely different direction. I'm just saying, my opinion is that it's best to hold off on those kind of discussions until you have something concrete in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to write, the
Right.
future. I'm trying to understand exactly what we're okaying. It almost would seem to me, if that is the case then too, that we should understand some of our options a little bit better from our engineers or our planning consultants, just because land is such a premium in this town. You know, I don't want to make it impossible for somebody to develop some land, because the cost drives it out of reality. That doesn't seem to make any sense to me.
So the water is gonna come down that ditch, in behind there. Where is that going to go? Where's the water going to go?
Which, are you talking, or?
I'm talking, move it down a little. Right up here right there where the black is. That's about where that ravine goes up through.
Okay.
Where is that water going to go?
Right now, the water's coming down the hillside, as much as it is now. When I get down into the playground area, I do have catch basins where I'm capturing the water and taking it down to our ponds across on the west side. I have storm structure system that the planning commission is looking at as well.
Because I've seen a lot of water come down. We used to live there.
Okay.
A lot of water has come down there at times. That's what it's like.
Now, and, you know, with your comments here, I'm gonna take it back to my civil engineer and have to take another look at it, make sure that they have that all controlled. But I do know we do have, storm structures and that go to the backside of the school that we're capturing the water. We have swales on the, well, as it goes up to the northwest, a swale there and a catch basin there that the water will get.
So that water's been run onto the school property, and then they just,
Well, yeah, it is a school property coming down that hillside. We have to, you know, I guess, control it and capture it and deal with it. And make, you know, stormwater management.
And that's all part of the site plan review that the engineer and planning commission is working on.
So right now, it's just that we want to be able, you know, we had to ask for the variance because we're in that bluff overlay district, do our grading, put in the retaining wall that we need for kind of hard surface area back there, and then for the grading and tree removal and retaining wall up at the loading dock areas are other variants, and then the road width. So,
And you really need these so you can go back and finish your plans.
correct.
I don't know, to me, that what we're doing, what we would be doing by approving at least the fourth point in the variance is bypassing our planning commission review for planned land use, you know. It's making the planning commission basically null and void. There would be no recourse